Gears grinding all the time, stay grounded even though time flies, no way around it. See lines between true lies, even when ballied up, there is no disguise. Nope. Look into my eyes, this ain't no play shit. Okay, kids faced with the situation, man, I'll still make them strip on some Bareface shit. Put blood in your mouth so you can taste it, leaking faster than your body could coagulate. Coming from a place where we opened and closed more keys than tight faces. Had to dip, dive from 5 and tolerate racist. See, probably everybody is a nobody, might as well just remain faceless. A ghost appearing anywhere without anybody holding the glow. When it's Timmy time, blow up the show, but better give me mine before it's shimmy time. Flow old dirty, that's probably why your girl is so flirty, catching every lib. I take them kind of hoes to birdies. I ain't trying to be roosted up, this ain't a weekend stay at Bernie's. Nah, dead that, this ain't no charity rap. My brain off center, might get men capped. Put in work to get right where it went left at. Walking the lines, pacing, pitching. What broke your baby mother's back? So gears grinding all the time, stay grounded even though time flies, no way around it. See lines between true lies, even when bally up, there is no disguise. Look into my eyes, gears grinding all the time, stay grounded even though time flies, no way around it. See lines between true lies, even when ballied up, there is no disguise. Look into my eyes.
Watching the big 3B for big 2 or big 1 or big me and you. Golden Klipz, the truth, bread is minuscule. No one waits for proof, it's just judgment. Headed for destruction with no plans of adjustment on this course. Is Jedi really Jedi with no force? Does the medicine heal if it doesn't reach the source? We're divorced from the real deal, passed over the real skill in favor of this mediocrity, which will still kill if we don't stop rewarding half-assed pricks who stand down with their hands down like 6:30, then man down. My plans all get cast out quick. Got fans now who stand for my outcast shit. The plans drown them all in overconfidence. Growing incompetence will lead to a progressive lack of trust in all the governments, and then they force reset and imprison to protect and restrict to give you freedom with a chip inside your neck. Owning nothing, growing discussions only give you debt, so you strive for any relevance and only promise death. But we keep going, that's of course the human condition, to carry on monotonously without true intuition. Bigger clips. Oh my days. Hi, Sunday. This is a madness, you know. Jeez. Came up from the them blocks, out late busting dots, hanging out by the shops, watching out for them cops. I got told how to behave, I chose style over yay, and got broke down over pay. Then I rose out of that grave, me and gold riding this wave. Whole smile when I wave, flow like I got haze, course I do, slightly unfazed. I got bare dabs on the way, and their fab they're amazed. I stare back at them days, just one hit like that I'm in space, and I'm floating. Rap with no promoting, cause I rap for those with dope rings and those who want a broke ting. Get your dough. I never been one to boast about what I could take home. I never been one to guess, made sure what I could take home. Roadman, but I don't wear Armani. And when it's time for war, I swear you brothers all bear punani. Get a grip, I get a rush from seeing elected politicians slip. And yeah, we're in a different class, it's Golden Klipz. Came up from the
We came up from the, said we came up from the SE, E-pills and Sensi, hotbed for the hotheads, all running on empty. Need scratch, got keys, no scratch or golden tickets. Gamble on crime, not lottery. Mold life like pottery. Came up from the dungeons, south east side of London. Curbside, serving, rolled hotter than Bunsen. Pulled in, pushed in, striving, surviving. New dawn, new days, mindset stay thriving. And they jiving, ain't the same thing as his ting. My ting, Gold Klipz, oh shit. MC stay close-lipped, shoot the shot, do the work. Fuck the props, just move the crops. Jaws drop, elevate into the top. And we came up from the, came up from the, we came up from the, came up from the, came up from the, came up from the, we came up from the, came up from the, and we came up from the absolute bottom, all the way up, and keep climbing. Just keep vibing, keep riding. Yo, light that thing up, bro.
When our love wasn't new,
Midas cash. Let's go. Yo. Living on the edge of disappointment, I embraced life, struggling to make the cash destroy it. Was anointed by the oldest to proceed into the Holy Land, and came back with a treasure measured in golden bands. A Trojan man with a boy inside needs holding hands, and stood up in the dock accounting for stolen grants. Bigger clips for mayor, I'll lock all the politicians up. They use tradition and superstitions to keep us stuck, while they all advance in this new type of house arrest, where you staying in, cause in is safer and out is death. The couch your best friend stuck on the tube, where it's many things these days but much farther from you. I knew I'd slew the tracks, any part of my view gets obscured by money and bitches. I start on the truth, I bartered my youth for experience or pardon uncouth expressions I use to show how much and far we've improved. I star on the move, our margin for error shorter than ever. Remember, cornered on blocks by man, then partly by weather, partly by cheddar, ever present till I decay. It's bigger clips, bitch, representing in the UK.
Representing, never did much repentance, but I could reconstruct a sentence way before I did the sentence. Fuck a holiday camp if you're reduced to pittance for your penance. What's the point in stacking for houses to be Her Majesty's tenant? Do the math, if the time ain't worth the money, and the money's all borrowed, then my brother, just what is the time you're telling me? Far from right, but blood I ain't never left. Fucking elect, I elect in universal common sense and project through universal dialect. When pun packed to act in the back of the act, I actually pack some pep, heat that they call it. Time felt like a blip in my life, a skit you could call it. Proposed to make some better money, a bip you could call it. Sipping spring water and traveling borders, giving tips to the porters. Could write a book about the marks when flipping the corners. Could tell history from my yard, the relics are hoarded. I done put on animals way before I boarded. The vibes are exported, the THC is imported in the fourth dimension before we had keys from quarters, and we still thug life spitting at mainstream reporters.
Yo, grabbing the bat and then I'm running to the finish. It's the anchor leg, watching my opposition diminish. Green, amber, red, slowing up, man, I'm lacking the fitness while I'm lapping them. So far forward, I'm boomeranging to get back at them. Winning's a blessing, victory's like the sweetest saccharin. Winning with family's been even sweeter, that's the bag I'm in. My people are thriving, more than surviving, no one's languishing. No man's an island, so we're wilding in this establishment. Not keeping silent, the assignment is always vanquishing. Showing no mercy, meaning violence, man, that's to damage them. In this day of time of believing lies and all the cancelling. People divided, the environment keeps you gambling. Money or freedom, odds are even, leaving you scrambling. Fathers and mothers at each other like, yo, what's happening? Showing no love and then the government wanna pack us in. That's why my people are the reason I'm here and back to win.
If Midas touch it, then it's all cash money.
Powers, universal. Thoughts, universal. It's universal, bro. It won't stop till I'm sitting pretty, fucking my bitch back shot on the balcony with a backdrop of the city, and hand out gems to have-nots till they have the back blocks locked. They call it heresy, we call it making a shift of the shifty. For too long they stood debating and left us waiting. Families in one-bed flats and two main occupations. Still the household is over-occupied. People still fighting occupation. The love-hate relations started before our conception. Even doing wrong, how could we know we wasn't moving in the right direction? If you could see yourself, vampires have no reflection. We let their thought patterns fester like infections. Past results can't make future predictions, but you can bet your last penny stock. People tired of the bloody plots. The people swear for no more bloody cloths. As power corrupts and money rots, world turns and the sun burns. Roll the dice, you only get one turn. The dumb, deaf, blind still learn. Whatever you seek, leave no stone unturned. What's the word?
Selective truths told when I'm in the booth only. Omit the names of any brother that will shoot for me. Any losses I make up, I recoup quick. My type of prophet have pimps swallowing their toothpicks. The loose lips that sink ships, we flung them overboard. You be the captain, I wanna be the overlord. I stole the sword from the palace in the third safe. How can you steal what had been stolen in the first place? My worst case scenarios become reality so often that now I just prepare for them with the clarity. My salary was never enough, on road or employed. It's like I had been given just enough to not enjoy. My boys toyed with moving up to dealing in boy, but the drug squad have orders out to seek and destroy. And my boys don't wanna hear that. We'd rather die or something near that before we take your skirt and ever wear that. Bigger clips.
Gold, Klipz, Ace, and Nyark. Listen, the madness going on in this world today. Gotta see shit from each other's perspectives.
What do you see? A brother tryna eat or a man that's tryna feed? A man that do it for the love or do it for the peas? A guy that stays faithful or one that wants to cheat? Neither either or, then you don't see me. See, I'm just tryna eat, but I also gotta feed. I do it for the love, but I'm thankful for the peas. And I'm tryna stay faithful cause I don't wanna cheat. But you still don't feel me, you still don't feel me.
Words spoken, words heeded, words of guidance still needed. Learning curve never completed, hunger never satisfied. I'm not the only guy to find out the meaning to life is living. Just look at the situations I've been in, even though we say no regrets. If we could, we'd all press rewind to the beginning. Makes us all hypocritical and contradicting, but still real. 100%, no matter the temperament, you'll find yourself attacking when you're put on defense. If not put on the bench, no footy, just a process of crumbling cookies. Vets replaced by the rookies, death is certain. You can bet on it without the help of a bookie. On the hunt for the goodies, trying to stay on side can leave you on the outside. And if you play the outside, could get locked up inside. See?
Man was tryna eat, but he's got kids to feed. Tryna love life, but he didn't have the peas. The game rules are broken, so we had to cheat. And I ain't tryna judge, brother, that could be me. Cause I'm just tryna eat, and I also gotta feed. I do it for the love, but I'm thankful for the peas. And I'm tryna stay faithful, cause I don't wanna cheat. But you don't feel me, you still don't feel.
I can see the other side struggle too. If you had no choice, you might just smuggle too. Circumstances differ and the knowledge with it. It's harder to do the shit than it is to critic. I ride the train, no ticket but to destinations. Reminded the times I was under investigation. Money became the thing that will test my patience. It's like it's measured on the journey when you get to stations. I guess the waiting built my dedication. I put in blood, sweat and tears and paid dues for accreditation. Discriminated cause of my medication, cause you could smell it on me, but it would help me with my meditation. I said I'd make it, so I made it happen. I made so many songs, so it's only natural I make it rapping. This my perspective on the Golden Klipz. Just like a Trojan horse, you should be wary taking opponents' gifts.
See, man was tryna eat, but he's got kids to feed. Tryna love life, but he didn't have the peas. The game rules are broken, so we had to cheat. And I ain't tryna judge, brother, that could be me. Cause I'm just tryna eat, and I also gotta feed. I do it for the love, but I'm thankful for the peas. And I'm tryna stay faithful, cause I don't wanna cheat. But you don't feel me, you still don't feel.
Let me go. Gold. Midas. Let's go. Bigger clips. Until it goes, you think he'll be there forever though. Sometimes it gets so fucking bad that you better go. You never know what tomorrow brings. A slave is a slave, although he behaves and gets to follow kings. A borrowed bling is just fool's gold. With me and gold on the tune, it's assumed that there's truths told. The proof's old, but nobody cares. I came back from the brink of extinction to see my body there. My soul drifts over cold mists. My bro's nicked, he got caught with the powder, thought there was no risk. The show's flipped, there was no script. The pros skipped a line and then lost all its meaning in a slow drip. They're closed-lipped when the lights flash. I hold 6 in the back of the van, go off in a light crash. The right stash for the rainy day. This mic's trash, past the other one, I'm recording my pain away. I stay away from the stormy shores. I take a place amongst the greats in my ends when talking about open doors. I held them open for the younger ones. Just hope I get to see him walking through them head high before I'm gone.
Thinking I'm just damaged shit, trying to put the family together how Sly did. I went from playing with matchboxes and matchsticks. Next minute I'm craving matching sticks, stack and flip. But switched from stashing bits to stashing bits. A goat plans the route to the mountaintops more cautiously when having kids. Birds wanna snatch your soul, vultures pick on your remains after they drop you with a cracked skull. Racking my brain, thinking have I lost my mind, they wouldn't understand my pain. Home is home but I can't stand the rain. Too many with their mind set away from the bigger picture and I can't understand that frame. Held them up to punch the air, held them down on every square. Would they know if I disappeared? They only call me when they need my eyes and ears. Put in the time and type of grind to make you cry. Maybe that's the reason why me and you on different tiers.
I was flying from LA to New York. I reserved my own first class section. The whole section? Exactly. I have my own busboys. I have my own waitresses waiting on me. I want to be left alone.
Yeah, give me my flowers before I'm gone. I've been grinding on the block on the corner for pennies for so long. The struggle's hard and the struggle's long. The struggle specializes in breaking people, especially the strong. I got to get it before this vessel gets broken. I stop smoking, only token on premium vapes. I'm joking, I hit budget too. Anyone I run into says I got them vaping too. Into denser clouds that we're escaping to. It takes a few before it takes effect. Hit the dab and break a sweat. Chase the fucking bread before I chase a scat.
Make a bet they couldn't simulate the steps. Me and them is not size, they couldn't habitate the crepes. Credit crunched, think you're in the black, but it's major debt. Take a sec to let it marinate and set. Takeaway is cashing at the end, but that ain't making sense. Break away, broken solutions will never make amends. I've been tired of this system, tired of the ends. Taking time to change the mindset before I meet my end. Taking time to take the right steps before I meet my end. Shaking time for every last second till I meet my end. Everybody will expire, just make sure a man is buzzing when they hit my time. I head into the moon and stars, always getting higher.